Hey you, looking all cute and stuff. Today I have a fantastic video I'm super excited to share with you. You'll be able to do this anywhere around the world. It's not limited to any place, and that is how to make money with Fiverr with gigs that do not require any skills at all. Zero, zilch, nada. For anybody who doesn't know exactly what Fiverr is almost like a marketplace where freelancers can go to sell their services. One really great thing about Fiverr is that it's super beginner friendly, and because they can sell gigs as low as $5, somebody who's just starting off has a wide range to grow on Fiverr, because you can start as you're learning with a $5 gig, and as you improve your skill, you can bump that up to $10, $20, or as high as, really as much as you want. If you are a more experienced freelancer, I always kind of like Upwork a little bit more than Fiverr, but Fiverr is really great just to be starting off, and anybody can do it worldwide, and you also do not have a qualification quiz like you have to do on Upwork. Today, I'm going to be going into many different gigs you can do on Fiverr without any skills necessary, and I'm also going to show you how to do 99% of them for free, so no upfront investment for you. However, one great thing to keep in mind is that on Fiverr, you can only have 7 gigs, so make sure that you're picking your favorite ones before you go over all of them. The first one, and the easiest one, is removing backgrounds on pictures. So you can provide a service where you remove backgrounds on images. Why would somebody want this? Somebody might want this because they want to do something different for their background, like Photoshop, or use it for marketing purposes. They have a photo that they want to use for something, but the background's distracting, but they want to keep that photo. I know a lot of real estate agents use this to be able to use on their marketing. There's a lot of reasons why clients might want to remove the background of their image, but it really doesn't matter. You are going to be the one to step in and save the day. I'm going to show you a couple of free softwares that I've used to remove my backgrounds of my images. But before we do that, let's just go to Fiverr real quickly and see how much is the average price that this is going for on Fiverr. You can explore on Fiverr yourself, but I just typed in remove background on Fiverr and you can see all the different options. I will say that removing background is very saturated industry on Fiverr because it is so simple, but it can be fairly easy to get into this, and it takes literally like almost zero work. Here's a guy here who his one starts at $5. Let's take a look. So his basic package is $5. He has one simple photo for $5, and he has over 2,300 reviews, and he has 9 in the queue. Just to give you some perspective, I'm gonna pull out my handy dandy calculator, and if he has all basic packages, why did I bring out my calculator for that? Oh my God. He's making $45, and I'm gonna show you how you could do this literally in less than 5 minutes. If he has all of those orders at the standard package, which is 4 simple edits, he'd be making $135. And if he has a premium package and he has 9 of those, it's $405. And I'm gonna show you how this guy can probably do this in less than an hour. So he could be making like $400 an hour if he is using really cheap software. You can play around on Fiverr to see what other people's packages are going for, but I'm gonna show you the websites I like to use. The first one is just going straight over to Canva. Canva is like a graphic design software. It's really great for templates and all kinds of stuff. You can use it for a lot of different things. I'm gonna show you very quickly how to do this on Canva. So I have a picture here. It has a background, and there's my face there. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna click on the image and click effects, and then you're gonna click background remover. And then it's gonna take a couple of seconds, and then it's gonna remove the background for you. Moment of truth, here we go. All right, so there is my background. And I can also go to background just to show you maybe why somebody would wanna do this. Once you have the background removed, you're able to use this photo for marketing. So you can see how if you can do 5 of this literally in 5 minutes and make, $30-something an hour or whatever, depending on how much your gig is. The next website I like to use is remove.bg. It's gonna work very similar. So you're going to upload an image right here, and then you're going to insert the image, or you can also just drag and drop the image into it. You can use multiple different images as well. We're gonna use a photo from my tax video. Let's see how well they do. All right, there you go. This one was a little bit harder, as you can see, just because there was more elements to this image than just a person. But this is just an example of a free website you can use to do this gig. The next gig you can do without any skills is to create business names for people. There's actually millions and millions of people that start a business every single year. And in 2020, actually 4 million people, over 4 million businesses were started in 2020. There are a lot of people that need help with business names and branding, and that's when you can come in. A lot of people just don't have that creativity to think of a business name, or if it's not something that they really want to think too much into, or they're not super creative, then they might outsource this job to somebody else, like on Fiverr, to just give them some inspiration of some names they can do. What you can come in is create business name. But I'm gonna show you a software you can use that is absolutely for free, and it takes, there's no learning curve, you just type it in. I'm gonna do that right now so you can do that yourself. Go ahead and go over to spotify.com/tools/business name generator. And all you're gonna do is put in a name that they might want. So let's just say you have a client who has a vegan brand. They're gonna be opening like a vegan restaurant or something like that. And all you're gonna do is click generate names. Now they have done all the work for you. They have found 100 business names containing the word vegan that your client can now use to put in a domain. So all of these are gonna be free to use for a domain. That just means if you use this name, Global Vegan, as the name of your restaurant, there's no other domains right now in use with that name. That is awesome. So you can compile a list of 10 of these, pick the 10 best ones you like, and you can give this to them as a gig. If you wanna step it up one step further, you can also add in a slogan. Let me find one here that I like. I really like this campus vegan. We're gonna go over now to Spotify Slogan Maker, and we're gonna enter vegan campus because that's the one I liked. And you're gonna simply click generate slogans. They have created 1,023 slogans containing the word vegan campus, the queen of vegan campus. Vegan campus, once you have it, you love it. There's so many different slogans you can use. Here's another one, vegan campus is better than chocolate. And you can give your clients the business name along with these slogans for a product. If you go over to Fiverr again, and I'm gonna take out my handy dandy calculator again, because y'all know math is not my thing. This person has over 138 reviews and they have 3 orders in the queue. If all of those 3 orders are in the basic package, they're making $180. And how long did that take me to do? Literally less than a minute. If all of those orders are their standard package, they're making $690. If all of these orders are in their premium package, which hers is pretty expensive, that's over $1,000 to take less than 5 minutes of your time. I will say that in her package does include some other things like social names, expert advice. You're not gonna probably be charging $350 for a gig either. But let's go look at someone else. This person says he will write a slogan or tagline with detailed description. He has over 1,000 reviews and 10 orders in the queue. So we're just gonna multiply that here. If he does all of those orders in the basic package, that's $300, and it takes him maybe less than 10 minutes. If he does the standard, all 10 of those orders are standard, that's $600, and the premium, that's $900 that he could be making in less than an hour if this is exactly what he's doing. So you can do the same and implement this so you can make some coins on Fiverr. My next way that you might be surprised that you don't need any skills to do this, but it's to create a logo design. So we're already in the sphere of developing a brand for somebody. So the next thing is creating a logo. I'm gonna show you how you can do this for free and also without any skills necessary. One website I really like is called freelogocreator.com. All you have to do is put in the name of their business. If they have a name of their business, just type it in. So I'm gonna type in Passive Wealth LLC. Then you're gonna add an industry that they're in. So this industry, this made up industry that I'm gonna use is real estate. And then all you do is click the button, create logo, and that's it. Here you can see all the different logos they have came up for you. I really like this one here. This one's just like the first one, Passive Wealth LLC. You can also add a slogan here. Once you pick the logo you like, you can update certain things here. You can do different layers, change the colors, whatever they like. If they already have a color scheme for their business, for their logo, you can update all of that in here. So you click the one you like. You can use the editor here to edit the different colors, and then you click download. I already signed up here, so I'm not gonna download it again, but yeah, you sign up, it's free, and then you click download now. You can definitely explore different free logo makers online, but another one that I really like is called namecheap.com/logo-maker. This is their website. All you have to do is click create free logos, because that's what we're doing. We're creating a logo, and you're gonna enter your company's name. So I'm gonna go with the same one, Passive Wealth LLC. And then, like I said before, it's a real estate company that I just invented in my head. And then you're gonna go through and choose the style. That's why I really like this one. So I'm gonna click this one. You're just gonna click the ones that you like the best. Playful or elegant? Those look very similar. And now you're gonna pick a color that kind of calls your attention. This sunsetty one looks nice to me, and this kind of aqua, but I'm gonna try the sunset. And then you're gonna put in your slogan. All right, and now you're gonna choose your icon that you fancy. They have different kinds here. This one stands out to me that I like. And then bam, you have your logo design. So you can use this now to send this over to your client. You can send them a variety, so they have options in case they don't like the one you made. You download it and send it to them. So there you go. There's many different other websites online where you can create free logos. Feel free to explore to find websites that you like best for you. The next gig is quite interesting, but you can become a record label cover designer or any kind of album cover designer. And it's a lot more simple than you would imagine. First, we're gonna go to Fiverr and just get a little idea how much people are asking for to create an album cover. If you think about all of the potential singers, rappers, artists who would like to make music, but maybe they're not creative, they sing well, but they're not into graphic design or anything, and that's when you can step in to save the day and create an album cover for them. I'm gonna show you a really easy way to do this. No experience, and it's free 99. There is a little caveat there. I will share that here in a minute. Here's a designer here. He has 4,000 reviews, so that's crazy. Right now he has 5 orders in the queue. If all those 5 orders were $50, he's gonna make 250 bucks. The standard order that he has for $75, same thing, it's gonna be $375, and his premium package for $140 would be $700. So I'm gonna show you an easy way to do this to make it super simple. And again, maybe he can do this in an hour or 2 hours to be making a lot of money. You're gonna head over to Google and you're going to go to a website called thisartworkdoesnotexist.com. What is unique about this website is this is artificial intelligence that is finding these images, these online to create artwork, or they're using some type of AI to create artwork. So no one has actually created this piece of artwork. It's just artificial intelligence, which is actually kind of crazy that you possibly have a robot to replace artists. That's kind of a little concerning. But what's very unique about this website, every time you refresh the page, it's a completely different piece of artwork. So I'm gonna refresh the page now, it's something different. Refresh the page now, it's something different. And another thing is you can't go back to the old piece of artwork. Once it's gone, it's gone. So that's why it's really cool and unique. I will say the caveat that I was talking about is I don't know who owns this, if there's any copyright behind this. I do know that this is AI, artificial intelligence, so it's not an actual human that is creating this artwork. It is artificial intelligence, but do be careful with copyright and stuff like this, as I'm not an expert in this. But you can take this piece of artwork now and just create their title. So create their song title or their album title and put some text, and then you're done. Some people are obviously gonna want something a little more in depth, like their picture on it, stuff like that. But a lot of people just want something abstract on their album cover, and that's all. This is a way you can do it with no skills, and you can use something like Canva or Trello to put the text on there to create your album cover. The next thing is to make money subtitling and making transcriptions on Fiverr. The most common way people use subtitles is to take a video, listen to the video, and you're gonna physically type out every single word that they say. This is, the most accurate way to do it. However, it's very time consuming, and I'm gonna show you how you can do it for free in way less time and still get it at 100% accuracy with some tricks we're gonna do. You're going to go into YouTube. YouTube is 100% free. If you don't have an account, create an account, and then subscribe to my channel, smash the like button, and put a comment in this video. You're gonna go to YouTube, you're gonna upload a video. We're gonna go to my most recent video, currently when I filmed this video, how I invested $500 into Robinhood to make how much I had in that video. If you haven't seen it, check it out right here. Click the edit button, it looks like a pencil, and then you're going to go here, you're gonna click it once you upload your video. You're gonna upload your videos, and then you're gonna go to your content on the left side of the screen, you're gonna click your video, then you're gonna click subtitles. Then it's gonna bring you to this page here, and YouTube automatically generates subtitles for every single video uploaded. Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna click these three dots that are options, and then you can click edit. Okay, what just happened? Okay, found it. I'm really not like an idiot. YouTube keeps changing the interface, so you have to constantly learn how to do this stuff again. All right, you're gonna scroll down to the bottom of the page where it says language subtitles and closed captions. You already have your automatically generated subtitles here. You're gonna click it, and now you have the option to download it. So you can download it and then send it over to your client. You can also go in there and edit the subtitles, and you can do that by uploading them as well and editing them within there. So transcription is very similar, but instead of it being minute by minute, they're just gonna have the text for the whole document. You can either do this by keeping the subtitles but just taking out the numbers, or you can also speak out the words on a Google Doc where it's voice to text. All you have to do is go into Google Docs and click voice to text and then speak the words out, which is a lot easier than trying to type it out. My next gig that doesn't need too much skill or experience is becoming a travel planner in your local area. So this is not going to be as complicated as it sounds. A lot of times there are tourists coming to your hometown, and all they need is an itinerary. You can put an itinerary together about the best things in your area to visit, to see, the most touristic places, local gems, things like that. One thing to keep into consideration is that an itinerary is going to look a lot different for a person that is just staying 1 to 2 days versus a person staying at 2 to 3 weeks. If you're only having someone who's going to stay 1 to 2 days, that's actually super simple because you just have them go to the most popular areas in your local area, and you can pretty much find those things on Google. Also, what you're gonna do to be a fiduciary to them is you're gonna be putting comments on what you like about each item, and then also recommendations in the area. You might also throw in some local hidden gems that only you know as a local and what only locals know. I know if you're ever in Omaha, Nebraska, we have a really cool bar called Wicked Rabbit that is a lot of fun, and it's kind of a secret hidden gem of Omaha. So you have your itinerary, you give them recommendations, and you give them suggestions of where to go. You can also go on Google Maps and pin all of the locations and give them that map in a digital format so they can follow along with you. There are also apps where you can put these addresses in offline. And then when they don't have Wi-Fi, they can still find all the locations on their phone. It's really cool. And that's what I did when I used to travel all over the world when I didn't have Wi-Fi. And the great thing about doing this, which makes it kind of easy, is if you don't know things to add to the list, like let's say they're really big into museums, you're not, you can just Google these things and give them a little synopsis on what people are saying on reviews and on Google. The next thing you can do with not very much experience is creating promo ads. Promo ads is usually a way for a company to quickly give clients a rundown of what their product or company is about. It's usually under 30 seconds. It can be between 15 to 20 seconds on average, but some range to about a minute. A lot of companies just need something very basic with some footage and a voiceover. How you can do this with no experience is you can use royalty-free footage from different websites as your background, use text in a free editor like HitFilm Express, and then also using your voice as the voiceover or hiring someone else to do the voiceover. One thing that's really great about video services on Fiverr, or really any platform you use, is these services you can charge a lot more than a lot of other services. There's two sites that I particularly really like for finding free royalty-free footage, and one of them is videvo.net. They have all kinds of free footage you can use, and all you're gonna do is string a bunch of these footages together in a free editing software like HitFilm Express to make your background. So you can add music, things like that. Another website I really like is called pexels.com/videos. Same idea, they have royalty-free footage that you can use to put in the background of your videos, and you string them together depending on the mood of the client's video. You put text, you add music, you add a voiceover, and that's all. This does require more effort than probably anything else on this list, but you really do not need to be like an expert to do this. The next thing you can become on Fiverr is an SEO website auditor. You don't really need to know the extreme details on SEO, but SEO is pretty much how websites used to rank their websites on the back end. There's a lot of more complicated things with SEO, but all you need to know is that people need SEO to rank higher on Google and online so they can get more traffic, so they can get more customers, things like that. So SEO is extremely important if you have a website. SEO is also extremely important on YouTube, which is something that every YouTuber who knows about it tried to optimize their SEO to get more viewers. What you can do is become an SEO optimizer or an SEO analyzer. So if we go to Fiverr, I found an SEO auditor. They do a flat fee of $125. They have over 80 reviews, and not everybody actually leaves a review, so understand that they probably do have more orders than just these 80 here. He doesn't have any in the queue, but $125 is a lot more than just the average $5 one. I found another guy here. His basic package is $60, his standard is $115, and his premium is $170. He also doesn't have any in the queue, but I will say that SEO auditing was a lot less saturated than a lot of these other ones. You might, have a better chance of actually getting sales. I'm gonna show you two websites that I really like. The first one is SEO Optimer. And what you're gonna do is you're simply gonna type in a website. So I'm gonna type in Google's website to see. You click audit. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna type in your client's website once you have it. And this website, what they're gonna do is it's gonna give an audit of the website, and it's gonna give you a detailed report about what's going on and why they rated it the way they rated it. Google actually has a pretty bad rating. It's a D+, probably because they don't have blogs. There's a lot of things they don't have because that's not what their website is. But it will go into detail about what things they need to improve on their website. So all you need to do essentially is take screenshots of this, put it in a PDF, and send this over to your client. So you can see it has all of the information here. It shows their ranking, their monthly volume, and this is huge. A lot of people are gonna wanna know that. And just every other information you're gonna need. Another website that I've really liked is sitechecker.pro. It's gonna do the exact same thing. You type in the website, you press analyze, and then what you're gonna do is take screenshots or screen captures of the report, put it in a PDF, and send it over to your client. As you can see, that took me literally 5 seconds. You know, if you're charging $60, that could literally be $60 in 5 minutes. Okay, are you picking up what I'm putting down? This is super, super simple. Anybody can do this. The next thing is also in the SEO sphere, and that is becoming an SEO backlinker. So that sounds pretty crazy, but essentially you're getting paid to put comments on other blogs that are similar to your client's sphere. Let's just say that your client has a recipe blog. So what you essentially need to do is you're gonna comment on another blog that's in the same similar sphere as them, and you're gonna put backlinks back to their website. Why is this important, and why is anybody gonna pay you to comment on other people's blogs? Essentially, what backlinking does, it sets your website up for its authority. So the more people talking about you makes you more relevant, which makes Google rank you higher because more people know about you, you're more relevant, you're more interesting. A lot of people do this for SEO purposes to get their website to rank higher. If you go to Fiverr itself, you can see the average cost for the minimum, the basic package, is way higher than, you know, $5. I mean, here you have one for $50, $4.95, and even this person at $4.95 has over 180 reviews. Here's a low one at 20, here's one at 90. Let's do this one at 90 just because I like her thumbnail, the orange letters. And let's see how much she's doing for $90. So $90, she does 100 direct backlinks. That's actually a lot, so we're gonna go find someone else. That's a lot of backlinks. Let's try this guy for $50. For $50, he actually does 50 SEO backlinks, so that's not bad at all. He has 23 orders in the queue. He has 3,300 reviews. I mean, we can do the math, but you can do it yourself. Like, if the average person is doing the standard package here, which a lot of companies probably are because SEO is extremely important, this guy could be making $3,450 just by commenting backlinks on people's blogs. Like, it's super simple. And just to give you an idea what you would do for this, let's go back to our recipe blog. And they made a salad, you know, so your client wants to promote her blog page that she made a salad. So you're gonna go to other recipe websites that are similar and say, wow, great recipe, I love it, I can't wait to try it. I also tried this other recipe that was an avocado chickpea salad yesterday. You should check it out here. And you put their link. And you just do that over and over again. You change up the text a little bit, but in general, you're just gonna like copy and paste for the most part. So super simple, anybody can do it. The next thing is becoming a presentation creator. This can actually be a lot of fun if you like to play with design. So you can use different platforms like Canva. You know Canva is like my favorite. I talk about them all day, every day. We're gonna go into Canva and I'll show you exactly what you have to do. Why would somebody need their presentation made for them? A lot of people have the information that they need, but they don't have the design skill to actually make their presentation. And that's when you come in to save the day. You're over here saving everybody's day. You have sales presentations, you have presentations for schools, you have presentations for work that people just need help. Okay, so you're gonna go into Canva and I just typed in presentation, literally. You click create a blank presentation, or you can also go through all the different templates here that they have. But we're gonna start with the blank template just because that's like easy, right? You have your presentation templates on the left side over here, and pretty much depending on what your client's needs are, let's just say it was a marketing presentation, you literally click this button and you have all of these slides for you. All you have to do now is plug and chug their information. So you can apply all 25 slides, for example, and you can just see aesthetically how beautiful this is. You do not need to be a graphic designer to do this. All you need to do is get an account with Canva. I will link my link in the description if you feel so inclined. All you have to do is plug in the information they already are gonna give you, and you can make money doing this with no graphic design experience and really no skill other than knowing how to click a few buttons. You can also change the pictures, obviously, and change the colors to make it more appealing to them if they're not yellow, like a yellow person. But this is a great way to get into this on Fiverr. My last one is kind of creating your own Fiverr business within Fiverr, if that makes sense. I've actually done this on accident when I was doing video editing for clients on a more regular basis than I am now, doing animation, things like that. If I collected too many clients, what I would do is, let's say like I was charging $100 to do a video, I could go on Fiverr and get somebody who still has the same quality as my videos, but only are maybe charging $30. So then you kind of pass on that client to your Fiverr person without them really even knowing. So you can create a team of people within Fiverr. So let's say you have a video editing business. Let's say you have 5 different people on Fiverr that also edit videos, and they're like your go-to people that you really like. So when you're getting clients into yours that are paying $100 a video, you can buy their gig for $30 and then just profit the middle there. This can get complicated if the end client doesn't like it, and then the person that did the video won't give you a refund, or they want a refund, but the Fiverr person, really can't give them a refund because they did the work, stuff like that. You might be in the hole. It can be a lot more complicated, but Fiverr arbitrage is pretty common. Lots of people do it, and it's really just that simple. You're becoming a broker or a business person within Fiverr itself and just passing it on to somebody else and just not actually doing the work and just taking a fee. All right, so I want to very quickly, because this video is very long, touch on how to be successful on Fiverr. They have an algorithm just like any other website, any other social media, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, there is an algorithm. So to get the algorithm to start working for you to get sales, you need to have reviews. There is a section on Fiverr for work requests. Those are people that instead of just picking somebody on Fiverr, they want the people to come to them. You can go on there and read people's requests and try to apply for them to get the job. I have made a video on how to get your first sale on Fiverr where I go way more into detail about how to be successful on Fiverr. I definitely recommend checking out that video. You can find it right here. Hopefully this gave you lots of inspiration and ideas and how you can get a little side business going on Fiverr. You can do up to 7 gigs to make you some side income today. Hopefully to pay a car payment or pay some rent off or pay some debt off. That is my goal for you. If you found any value in this video, feel free to smash the like button, leave a comment, let me know. I would love to hear from you guys, and I really do try to read every single comment, even if I do not actually respond to every comment. I try to actually read every comment, so I really appreciate your support. Our family's growing so much. I will see you guys in the next video. You're not gonna wanna miss it, so make sure to hit the notification bell. I will see you in the bloopers. Bye. All right, take 25 billion. Laughing on the outside, dying on the inside. I am super excited to, I just hit my mic again. God, this damn mic. Anywhere around the world, you'll be able to do this. God, I hit my mic again. And anybody can do it worldwide. However, one great thing, no, I don't like that. God, I'm so uncomfortable right now. So I'm going to, oh God, what am I doing? What am I doing? Oh, what the hell? Lord have mercy on my soul. Make sure my boob's not falling out. All right, so go home. Okay, that was cute. There's lots of really cool slogans. Sorry, that was so cheesy, oh my God. So we're already in the sphere of developing a brand for somebody. Is this thing working? It's like a party bus outside. Oh crap. Why'd I do that? Let me get my crap together. Mike. You're gonna upload your video to YouTube, and then you're gonna go, whoa, 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 what is this? What is going on? I'm gonna lose my shit today, seriously. Come on.